Hey there, Philip. In this video, I'm going to walk you through exactly what moving pieces you have on this website, on this marketing infrastructure that we built for Master Global Business, and how you effectively manage those processes for a very, very cheap, affordable price, and how to keep it effective and very high quality. So, this here is just the public image that people are going to see. Yet within the website, we'll be adding a lot of functionality. We'll be having somebody who really understands user interface and user experience, or what's called UI UX in the industry, to help us figure out how to have people navigate this site to perform the actions we want them to take. In addition to that, we're going to have social media content generated for each one of these different social medias created and have that organized into effective weekly strategies that you're going to be able to pay someone who is a minimum wage intern level person to not just manage the development of the website, to also be able to manage the content on your social medias and help manage the customer service and sales flow that's going to be generating and bringing you consistent and scalable revenue. Now, what this looks like would be a series of a vast network of outsourcers and a one or two, probably not two, probably just one minimum wage intern, a college intern type person, including myself here as your advisor and strategist. So between the three of us, you, the intern, and myself, we will be able to run all of these moving pieces. Now, what this looks like is one, the web development. This is going to be your UI UX. This is going to be setting up special types of buttons, installing tracking tools, and analytics tools that'll let us follow and gain insights on our users. This is going to be how do we integrate our different systems? So how does a CRM tool, MailChimp, connect to the website? And then how does that continue to lead people down the funnel? The next aspect would be social media strategy. So yes, we're going to have that intern be able to put together the strategy using that tool I just showed you with all the social medias listed out on them. But somebody at some point is going to have to aggregate all the information. This is super nice because you're going to be able to pay just $5 an hour or less. I've seen it as low as $3.33 an hour, and these are great quality people that will go and create just massive, endless lists of content you can provide. So let's say you want to have global business success stories. We figure out a way that people can look that up and create that list of success stories online. And then you go and task somebody to spend 10 hours building you a list of 150 different companies that have succeeded in a global marketing strategy. Now you have that list set aside in a document somewhere, and whenever you're ready to organize that strategy, you just go down the list and pick them. You want to have funny translation fails? Boom, pay someone $50 and they're going to build you a list of 800 different translation fail pictures. If you want to have find out different interesting, you want to take the testimonials that you have and have those testimonials turned and take the best quotes from those testimonials. Then you have someone put together all that and make it look beautiful, which brings us to our next step, which would be the graphic design. This is making it look pretty. And this is something that many people are daunted by because they think it's a very complicated and expensive process. The fact is, it's not. Someone with no experience and no education in graphic design, like myself, is able to go and create highly professional, effective looking graphics using tools that are dirt cheap. I mean, we're talking about $15 a month that can create this type of image you see in front of you. So what you would do is have the outsourcers, give them a template. Your intern can help you put that together. I can help you strategize on how that looks. Let's say we create a basic template that's just a blue background. It has a border and a massive global business logo in the corner. And then on the inside, we have a line that goes in the middle. On the top part, it says a common phrase in English. On the bottom part, that same common phrase translated to another language. Simple, yet it's engaging, it's interesting, and somebody who is curious about that country, now they get access to seeing how they speak, how people speak out there. That's just one example. You can show examples of different food, places to travel. You can slap your name and your logo on different processes and link that over to your products and services. The graphic design element is a super important part of building the digital presence, and it's something that I'm going to show you the secrets of how marketing agencies get this done for cheap. One of the biggest things is going to be customer service. This is going to be your social media engagement. So as people are connecting and communicating with you through Twitter and Facebook and Pinterest and Instagram and Google Plus, you need somebody to be able to respond to them, to show them that you are a real person, not just blindly posting items and then leaving it at the wayside. This is a step that many companies epically fail at. They get overwhelmed by how many social media accounts they have, overwhelmed by the amount of content they need to produce out there, and they don't spend the time to actually connect and engage with the customers, which is where the money comes from. The beautiful thing about this is there are people who specialize in customer service on social media. And again, they cost between $3 and $5 an hour. And the amount of work that they'll do in that hour is significantly more than what you would find from somebody here domestically and what they would be able to perform in an hour for 5 times the cost. To get a young girl that's studied social media management in college and is looking for a full-time job, she's going to cost $20 to $25 an hour to do the exact same thing that you can get done for $3.33 an hour. And then the final step would be the data entry and internet research. Somebody has to actually post the items to your many social media. Somebody is going to have to build the list of the type of content that you're going to provide. It's going to have to put all those together into a database that's easy to access and easy to track. So that way you can just drag and drop the material from the database into your social media. And this is where data entry and internet research comes from. So if you looked at the site, you'll notice that there's over almost 200 books that are on there. And what had to happen to get those books on there is somebody had to, one, build the list of all the affiliate links for those books, find those books, take those affiliate links, put them on the website, take the description from Amazon, put that on the site, test it to make sure that it works, and then arrange it in a way that looks pleasant on the website. To take the 170 something books that are on there and post everything to your site cost about $30. It's a very affordable, very cheap. And these same types of people are going to be the people that build your list of your social media content, that are going to take your different courses and find and break it down into actionable little steps, that are going to take the blogs and the articles and the white papers and the case studies that you already have written and break them down into bite-sized chunks that are optimized for being posted to social media. And it brings me to my final step on who actually does this. Well, I know that the person you were looking at hiring, the marketing lady, didn't quite work out. There's no worries at all. We're going to build up a system where you can have just one person, one minimum wage college intern type person who's going to manage all of this. They're going to make sure that the right content comes from the outsourcer. They're going to make sure the graphic design fits your quality level. They're going to make sure the customer service people are communicating in a manner that's consistent with the brand that you're creating. They're going to follow the analytics tools and make sure that we're gaining immediate insights from it. And they're going to follow the funnel from connecting with people, of spreading the word of what you're doing, to nurturing the sales relationship. And they'll be able to do that in less than full-time hours. That's what we have here. That's what we're building. I'm going to be here with you every step of the way to continue building training video series. We're going to walk them through step by step each aspect of your company, show them how to use the tools, what tools to use, where to outsource it, and by using outsourcing, by using this creative management structure, you're going to be getting this work done and building this infrastructure for pennies on the dollar. Yet while you're spending pennies on the dollar to make this thing happen, you're going to be earning a massive amount of money from what's being built. Because the video series that in the communities and things from World Trade Press and Teach Me China, and then not to mention your very own services that you offer through Auerbach International, between all of these connected on Master Global Business, you stand to make a pretty penny. Now, and this is the final video for the marketing strategy. If you have any other further questions, feel free to email me. I'm happy to break different pieces down further, and I will be continuing to provide more content, more information, and let's talk again today to find out exactly what we can do next so we can get this thing off the ground. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.